Oh, hey guys, William Murphy here. Welcome back to another video. I'm on a bit of a roll at the moment. So, got Rusty running. I don't know why I'm doing this. Got Rusty running, drove to work today. And now, while the sun is still up, I've quickly come home. I've taken off my tie. I've rolled up my trousers and tucked them into my socks. And then put my waterproof overalls on. And I'm going to attempt to quickly give the car a quick wash, because I'm not going to be able to polish with the stuff that's currently on the paintwork. So there he is. Yeah, quick blitz with the wash, snow foam, rinse it off, and then I can get onto the compounding and ultimate compound. Probably use a bit of a colour reviver. Wonderful. Right, just a quick wash this evening then. It's a rinse, snow foam, quick wipe over and a rinse down. Just trying to get off the worst of the contamination. Then we'll be back into the garage and we can start looking at machine polishing and such like. There's a big old dent on the roof there though, happy with that. So looking over the car, as I say, it has seen better days. Bit of corrosion forming, which I'm not aware that was there before. I've lost the trim, but I have some spare trim in here. This front suspension is a laughing point for my friends because it never ever set. So new cones on the front. They've been on there now since pre-IMM Bristol. So what's that, 5 years? And yeah, it's still super high, but what I've done is adjust the rear to sort of match, and it rides lovely, but yeah, it doesn't handle the best maybe around some things. It's a little bit wallowy at times, but it's a real comfortable, smooth ride, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, next step, get it out into the garage. The council put this bloody awful driveway here, so now I'm going to get all this dusty dirt all inside the garage, which is the bane of my life, but needs must. So yeah, it's looking good, looking pretty fresh. Hopefully now I can polish all the imperfections off and it'll look much better. So with Rusty now inside the garage, it's starting to dry off. You can start to see how bad the paint is. Obviously this is just being cleaned and it's starting to crack a little bit on here. I'm not overly bothered about the bonnet because the bonnet, as I say, will be getting replaced. But this hazing is across the whole car. As I say, it is still wet at the moment, but You can see the scuttle panel. I'm hoping that will lift a lot with like Maguire's Ultimate Compound, which is like a colour reviver as well. With it being 2-pack though, I might be able to get away with, what's the product called? T-cut. I'm going to T-cut the whole thing with like a neutral T-cut, but we shall see. I'll leave it in here for the time being. I'll come back a little bit later and dry off, and then I can start to work out and assess and polish and start going from there. But the idea, hopefully this evening, if I get a bit of time, I might do the one side and half the bonnet and even half the roof, and then tomorrow take the car out, turn it round, back in, other half of the bonnet, roof, other side of the car, maybe back end, and then yeah. And I think it's time as well to say farewell to the 2023 Minis in the Mountain plaque. What a great event that is. I was unable to take part last year, but maybe if they put it on again this year, I'll see if I can get some tickets and go along. Quite enjoy that one. It's a nice little run, followed by a static show, and they've always put on a good little gig as well. So yeah, that is it for the time being. Whilst I was out here as well, I did give the wife's car a clean, although you can't see it now because it's dark. But that's it for today. I'm going to head into the garage, head indoors, see the wife and kids, maybe come out a little bit later, and yeah, get ready for Sunday. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Right, so Rusty's now dried. It's now the following day. I didn't manage to get out last night. And look at the state of the paint. Oh, it's disgusting. So I was speaking to a good friend of mine. Now, many of you in the Mini community will know my friend. But for those who don't, I'll give you a little recap as to who he is. Yep, still there. Oh, you can't turbo an MPI. Hold my beer. And the winner is... And if you're absolutely none the wiser, my good friend Steve, aka Turbo Cooper Sport, who is a multi show winner with his amazing Turbo Cooper Sport Felix. I was talking to him about the paint, and we were going through discussing a couple of options and things that I can do. So I'm going to clay bar what I can, and then I'm going to go through with a ultimate compound a panel at a time. Hopefully a couple of passes. I need to be really slow with a soft pad, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll lift it. It might take a couple of passes, but I can lift it. And the key thing is I do not burn through the paint. So I think keeping things nice and wet and lubricated, and yeah, hopefully that's going to be the key to this, is keeping things nice and moist. And yeah, just cracking on and getting stuff sorted. So I'm not going to do much talking today because it's cold, and I just need to get this together. I have got the entire car, as you can see, to finish in time for Saturday. Today is Friday evening, so it doesn't leave much time. We are going out tomorrow for my daughter's birthday, so it leaves even less time. But let's get cracking. Steve, as always, you, sir, are an absolute gent. And anyone that knows Steve, I'm sure will vouch for that. Guy's a living legend in the mini scene. And yeah, his detailing is absolutely next level. So let's get cracking. And if it goes wrong, I can blame Steve. Right, welcome back. So it was a late one last night. I was in here till gone midnight, buffing and polishing and waxing and all sorts. So half of the car is done. The car is now the other way round in the garage. So now I can see you see the difference. This side I haven't done. This side I have. Huge difference. Same for the roof. One side's done, one side isn't. So I have to do the same process again tonight. I have this morning turned the car around and put the trim back on. There's going to be a couple of little bits of sealer just to hold it in place. But yeah, basically clay bar, compound, polish, wax. Ready for the show. I forgot to tell you. Check this out. Went to Smith's for the daughter's birthday outing today. Look what I got. It's a teddy. Oh, Dean. So this is going to sit, I think, on the parcel shelf, like so. And it'll look all good and looking out for us. So, much like yesterday, I'm not going to say a lot. I'm just going to get on and crack on with this video. I've been to Halfords today. I bought some more Maguire's Ultimate Compound and more Maguire's Ultimate Polish. I really like that stuff. It's worked wonders on the car so far. And then I went over and finished off with a Maguire's Liquid Wax, I think it is. But anyway, yeah, Canuba Wax, I think it is. Lots done last night. I'm just going to crack on, as I say, put the music on, hit this car as quickly as I can. The event is tomorrow morning. I'm very excited. So, more talk, less talk, more action. And I am done. Clay barred, compounded, polished and waxed, ready for the show tomorrow morning. It's like 11:30-ish, but hopefully you agree, this looks awesome. So I put a bit of sealer on the trim. I put a couple of clamps on the front here because it wasn't bonding as sort of close to the panel as I hoped. I'll leave it overnight. Hopefully in the morning that will have set. Now you'll be watching this video after the event, so hopefully you enjoyed the event if you were there. Hopefully you enjoyed the video that I've already uploaded, and hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, as always, please hit that thumbs up button, comment down below, and if you haven't done so already, I'd really appreciate it if you could become a subscriber to the channel. It's completely free to do, and it helps me massively to push on to make more and more content, be it on minis or modern cars or just repairs or little projects we've got on the side. I really enjoy bringing this stuff to you, and seeing those numbers rise on a day by day or week by week basis is just massive motivation for me to continue doing it. So thank you so much. I'm done. I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys in the next one.
take it easy.